Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the channel. We are 1 degree, where our mission is to move the consciousness of man 1 degree so that we can all get along and be one people and live in love, unity, happiness, and harmony. This is my brother Reedy, and I am Akashic, the Ancient of Days. And today we are going to talk about um, the power in belief. We're going to
Mm.
talk about the power of belief. What's up, brother? Talk
How
to
you
me.
doing, man? How you doing, bro?
Man, I'm fantastic, man. I'm immaculate.
Yes. Yes. I got my Be Water friends on today, my Bruce Lee, which we've talked about several
You
times.
flow like water, man.
I'm excited about this topic, man, and this is everything, man. Faith is what you believe to be true is what you'll have, and it's important to talk about it and get deep into it and yeah,
The
I'm ready.
matrix runs on belief. That's the
Yeah.
fuel of the matrix is belief.
Yeah, absolutely.
And we're just a consciousness directing the matrix.
Yeah, I mean, regardless of what our beliefs are, and I know I've talked about this before, we're creating our realities. Our subconscious mind is constantly creating,
hmm
whether
It,
whether we know it or not.
it's never off.
Whatever you're believing, whatever that feeling is inside of you, that if it's worst case scenario, fear, doubt, lack, money's hard to come by,
hmm
then that's your reality, and you get stuck in that, and it's the programming. It's what we've always been taught to believe. Like it's life's hard and there's struggle and it's hard to make money and no, it's not. We're promised abundance and all these things work together for us.
We're
Those that
not
believe.
born with those limitations.
No.
Those are taught
Yes.
behaviors.
Yeah.
I mean, we're not even born with that.
Yeah. Yeah. And we just have to, imagine it like we do worst case scenarios. Have that thought, hold that thought, feel it, what it feels like inside,
hmm
know it, have confidence, like you said before, confidence in that's truth, regardless of what you see. And faith is not what you see. It's that belief, it's that inner knowing, and not doubting and not questioning, and just knowing that the universe is going to work it out in your favor,
Yeah.
regardless of what you see. And when struggles come, um, what did Seneca say? Difficulties strengthen the mind as labor does the body. So we're going to have struggles, but those work in our favor. Those make
Absolutely.
us stronger. Like we've all had bad days. I don't know where I saw this. Might have been a motivational quote that came through my phone.
And
But
you didn't send it to
uh,
me?
man, I'm sorry. I may have it. I will send it to you if I saved it. But it said something about I like my track record against hard times or hard days. I've gotten through 100% of them. I've never failed. Every bad day I've had, I got through it. So I've never failed. I'm at 100% success rate. I get
Yeah.
through every hard day. I'm going to get through the next one. You know what I mean? But what can I take from that? How can I grow? What can I learn? And as those difficulties come, I'm going to hold on to that, well, my belief, my faith. That's where the power is. It's not giving up hope, never doubting. Don't worry about what you see. Walk by faith, not by sight, just like Jesus taught.
Yeah,
Believing.
one of many of the greatest movie lines in the Batman trilogy with Christian Bale. In the very first movie, it's going over how he became Batman, and he had fell down this well, and the bats screamed by him and all this other stuff,
Yeah.
and they put him out of the well or the water hole or whatever it was, and the butler, he said, Master Wayne, why do we fall? And then he said, so we can learn to pick ourselves back up again.
Mm,
That's
yeah.
you got to
It-
fall because a
For
lot of people
sure.
believe in, they want to tout perfection.
Yeah,
What they
yeah,
don't understand is that perfection means completion.
yeah,
Like there's nothing after perfection. There's no
yeah,
double perfection.
yeah,
So we always have to be challenged. We always have to grow, and it shapes our beliefs. And the key is that understanding that even though these things shape our beliefs, they shouldn't dominate our reality. We should see them for what they are, as just growth, and the byproduct of that is development. Like
yeah,
some people get so entrenched, like it only takes one bad thing to happen for it to shape your reality. Like if, for instance, for me, long time ago, I was like 16 or 17 years old. I ate a Big Mac, and I had a bad reaction to that sauce, to that special sauce or whatever, and I threw up and all that up. I haven't ate another Big Mac since. So it changed my whole mind.
Man, that's crazy that you say that. We were in Indianapolis this weekend and we went to a restaurant called the Culinary Dropout. And they have this Mac burger. It's like a gourmet Big Mac.
Mm.
It was phenomenal, dude. I had to have it. I don't even remember how long it's been since I've had a Big Mac. It's been definitely over a decade, but
Oh man.
it was so good. It's what McDonald's should be, but it's
Yeah.
not. It's real food and yeah, gourmet McDonald's. It was fantastic. Sorry.
No, you good. And like you said, this is ingrained in the teachings of Jesus. Matthew 9:29, according to your faith, so it is. So
Yeah,
like he taught that all the time. Like
yeah,
even when he healed people, he would always ask them, "Do you believe that I can do it?" And
yeah,
if they believed it, he says, "Until your faith, so it is done." So belief is so deep in how we shape reality. And because a lot of people don't understand that, they are shaping reality blindly.
yeah.
And we're trying to bring awareness to this with this podcast and with just to everything that we do to let people know like you are only limited to what you believe is possible. Period.
Right. And then how do you know? It's awareness. It's that exactly. You pay attention to your thoughts. What am I feeling? Am I thinking? We're just so distracted all the time. You're not even paying attention to your thoughts. You got to be aware of your thoughts and be careful with those thoughts. You have negative beliefs. You got to fix that. You got to change those thoughts and those beliefs and that's how you change your reality. And that's comes with being aware, paying attention, meditating, seeking inward,
Yeah.
just like Jesus taught. Just like Buddha taught, just like our religions teach.
Yeah, and,
Uh,
and the highest level of intelligence is, I think it's called conceptual intelligence, and that's where when you react or do things, you're able to take a step back and be like, well, why am I feeling this way? Like you're having a conversation with yourself, and you can
yeah,
analyze like, why do I think this way? Why am I feeling this way? Why did I
yeah,
react that way? And you get in a habit of doing that, and then you can like reverse engineer yourself and then get rid of all of the if a belief does not serve you, it is to imprison you. All beliefs put us in box. The key is being in the right box.
right, right. Abundance, perfect health, wealth, everything you desire is yours. If you believe it, you feel that inside. You have that confidence that it's yours, just that knowing, which is what Jesus was trying to teach. And that's why he was all the time saying, you have little faith. You guys aren't just believe, just believe. And that's why he did it the way he did it. Do you believe? And the lady that touched his garment, I don't have the scriptures like you do. Should do this, but I don't know what I'm going to talk about before we start. Usually I just talk
I
about
get
whatever
it.
I think. But he said, who touched me? Like she believed if she touched him, she would be healed. He didn't even talk to her, but it healed her.
Yeah.
Just because she believed it and she touched him. And it had nothing to do with him. It was her belief that made it happen. And we
Yeah.
have that same power. We do it, like you said, without realizing it with our thoughts of lack
Yeah.
and thoughts of struggle and thoughts of, man, this is as good as it gets kind of thing. You know what I mean? This
And
is as
this is
good
the
as I can
thing,
do.
like even like another story of Jesus when the centurion, like the Roman commander came to Jesus and was like, "My daughter is sick," or on the on no, my son is sick at my house, whatever. And Jesus was like, "Take me to him." And the centurion was like, "You don't need to go to him. Like just by your word, it's done." Like he had that much faith in him, and then Jesus kind of looked at him like, you know a little something." He said,
Yeah,
"Then by your faith, so it's done." The Roman centurion, I forget his rank, who cares? But
yeah,
he went home, and his son was healed because the thing about what most people don't need to understand is that what you pour your belief in then becomes the beacon that you use. And this is what Jesus was trying to teach. He was trying to say that I'm not doing the works, it's your faith that's doing the works. You're just using me as an anchor.
Yeah.
Like whether you believe in Jesus the person, whether you believe in a lucky rabbit's foot, whether you believe that a cow is sacred, it doesn't matter the tool, the anchor. All that matters is your conviction about the anchor.
Mm,
That's what he was trying to teach. That's why he said, "Do you believe that I can do this?" Because if you don't believe I'm an anchor, if you don't believe that I can do it, then it's not going to happen.
right.
But when he was posting himself as an anchor, and they said, "Do you believe that I can do this?" And then they would say, "Yes, I do." Well, then by your faith that I'm an anchor, then it's done. So that's the key, is that whether you want to meditate, whether you want to do affirmations, whether you want to do chanting, or whether you want crystals, it's not necessarily the thing. It's your belief in that the
Yeah.
thing will work.
Yes.
That's the power of
That,
belief. Like, I
that confidence.
know that this chanting, it tunes my body. I know, because once you have a belief and then you put that energy behind it, then now you got rocket fuel.
Yeah.
That's the
Yeah.
key.
Yeah. And like we recently talked about the detachment video, when you're seeing things that don't look like what you're believing on, know that give up the control and know that everything's going to work together for my good. Whatever this is just leading me to what I already know is mine, that abundance, that perfect health, whatever it is, that love that you're looking for. If you're looking for somebody, you feel like you can't find the right person, or they're out there, believe they're there, feel what that feels like inside, know that feeling of being loved, and hold on to that regardless of what you see. Don't pay attention to that. That's detached from that.
Right.
The control is not ours. Trust the universe, trust God, trust consciousness to give you everything that you desire. If you have that desire, it's there for a reason. It's a possibility in your life. If you hold on to that belief, that desire didn't come from anywhere.
Yeah.
It came from in you, within you. You know what I
That's
mean?
a
But
key. That's a key point that you just made about
yeah,
holding on to that belief. Because
yeah,
this goes to the story of Peter walk or Jesus walking on water. He's
mm,
walking on water because he knows that he and water, there's no separation. They're all the same thing. And then, he's walking towards the boat, and the apostles are like, "It's a ghost. It's a this. It's a that." And then Peter said, "Is that you, Lord?" And he's like, "Yes, it's me." He's like, "If it's you, then bid me walk on water like you."
yeah,
So he said, come to me. So the first couple of steps, he had faith. He was like, "Man, I'm doing this." And then he didn't hold it. He
yeah.
started looking around, and
Saw the
then all of a
waves.
sudden he started sinking. He lost
Yeah,
his focus. He lost
yeah,
his, and he's, "Lord, save me." He's like, Jesus grabbed me. He's like, why did you doubt?
yeah,
You was
yeah,
almost there.
yeah,
Why did you doubt?
yeah, yeah. Exactly, man. It's all over the Bible, man. It's all over our religion. Yeah, and like we keep saying, you're doing it whether you know it or not. You're creating your reality, and unfortunately, we've been programmed to believe a certain way. Like life is hard, and it is hard to get to have abundance. You got to work really hard to have everything you want. No, you don't. You have to believe really hard and hold on to that belief and not doubt and trust that everything you see is for a reason, and it's going to get you to that belief that you already hold.
Yeah,
But
and don't
but
accept other people's beliefs.
no, no, absolutely not. That's the worst. I mean, that's why we believe the way we do is because of other people putting that into us. And yeah, you're doing it whether you realize it or not. And if you pay attention, if you're aware of your thoughts and your beliefs, just pay attention to what you're thinking. Pay attention to how you feel. What do you feel to be true? If you seek inward like Jesus taught, you'll figure those things out.
Hmm.
And then as you have those thoughts of doubt and fear and lack, remind yourself who you are and cast those thoughts out. It it's it's not as hard as we like to believe it is. It's just hard to break bad
Yeah,
habits. You know what I mean? It's
that's very true.
you're already doing it. It's not something new. It's not a new thing. You're creating your reality whether you know it or not, and it's figuring out how to pay attention to what am I thinking? What do I believe? And change those thoughts.
Well,
And when
we're so used to complexity
yeah,
that when something is easy, we're like, "Nah, it's got to be more to it than this." It's got to,
Yeah.
and then we accept other people's beliefs. Like, nah, man, you can't climb that mountain. You can't do that. Well, we are all. It's 8 billion people on the planet, and all of us are our own universes, and our universes are just us. And so, just because somebody else has a negative, doubting, whatever belief, you don't have to take that on. You can be like,
Yeah.
nah, nah, nah. That it may be hard for you, but making money is easy for me.
Yeah.
It may be hard for you. You get sick all the time. Man, staying healthy, that's easy for me. So don't accept other people's beliefs
Yeah.
because the thing about it is that we get our beliefs from two things. Either experienced beliefs or adapted beliefs. Experience is when something happens to us and then we take on a belief. An adapted belief, which is worse because consciousness is contagious, it's like somebody's telling you a story. Man, I did this, I did that, and it was so terrible. And this person or these people are so terrible. And then you're listening to that story, and then all of a sudden you're feeling what they're feeling. And
Yeah.
now all of a sudden you've adapted their belief because you've allowed them to get into your subconscious mind because you're feeling and empathizing with what they are. You have to guard against that. That's the like you said,
Mm.
that's the worst kind of belief is taking on other people's belief. It's adapted because now you feel like they do and you don't even know why.
Yeah. And we live at a time right now where you're looking at everybody's everything constantly. It's either social media or television. And all you see is drama and lack and just bullshit
Yeah,
everywhere you look. And we're distracted. We're not present. We're not being aware. It's being in the moment. You know what I mean? And paying attention to your thoughts and your beliefs in those moments and just flowing like water, just being. And uh as you said many times, as within, so without. Whatever
yeah.
we're believing inside, whatever we hold on to inside, that's going to be our reality, regardless of how we get there. Don't let go of that. Don't worry about that. It's not, I don't have to be in control of it as long as I know it's coming. I'm going to
Jay,
trust it's going to be here.
when you go to the Grand Canyon and you yell, hello, what happens? Hello, hello,
Echoes.
hello,
Yeah.
hello. It doesn't
Yeah.
say goodbye, goodbye, goodbye,
No.
goodbye. It echoes exactly what you send out.
Yes.
That is
Yes.
our reality. It's not
Yes.
going to ever echo anything back other than what you echo out.
Yeah.
That's the reality of that's basically the core of what we are. This is a reflective universe. This matrix works on belief. And now the thing about it is that for some reason, I don't know why it's made this way, but negative energy has more emotional fuel. It's
Mm.
easier to feel a certain way when you're mad, angry, disappointed, betrayed, hurt. It takes on its own energy. And unfortunately, positive energy is not as aggressive. It's more laid back. So you have to apply energy to positive energy most of the time. Like maybe sometimes you get in a euphoric mood of, man, I just love everything. I
Mm.
feel so good. But that's for the most part, it's easy to be negative. Like it's
Yeah.
easy to be mad. But
Yeah.
then when you to generate those positive feelings to make your subconscious mind open up the gates of heaven, it's sometimes you have to go there, and this is the power of meditation, of
Mm.
just sitting still and letting those negative energies go out and then incorporating gratitude,
Mm.
love. And I wish they went hand in hand, and they kind of do, but sometimes you got to add those emotions to it because like the minute you mad, it's on
Yeah.
right
Yeah.
there.
Yeah. Don't I know? Don't I know? Another thing too is because of those kind of things are contagious. You got to be careful who you surround yourself with. If you're around negative people that are negative all the time, you got to separate yourself from that.
Absolutely.
You got to break off those whatever it is that's feeding that to you because it is easy to get caught up in that. You know what I mean? And
Adopted beliefs.
yeah, yeah, you got to surround yourself with like-minded people like yourself for me.
Hey, you
And
know it.
yeah, and more and more people around me every day just because they got to listen to me all the time, and I kind of rub off on them. I'm spreading that positivity like that. I'm using it in my favor. Like I want to make everybody think like I think. You know what I mean? I want to wake everybody up. And
Hmm.
I and I'm doing that. I've done that. And I'm not going to stop doing that. You know what I mean? It's
Yeah.
what we do.
And the
And
beautiful thing about what you're doing with all the people that you're around is that you are showing from example.
mm,
You,
yeah,
you you're not beating nobody's head over, with a
yeah,
broom. They just see who you are. They
yeah,
see how, all the responsibilities that you have. It's not for not you not being you.
yeah,
So you're leading by example, which is the best way to do it.
yeah,
Because if we try to make people believe, then you're basically attacking their identity. And when somebody attacks you, attack their identity, they're going to get defensive. That's why, like, even when we do the Ten Commandments and we talk about the Bible, we're not trying to convert anybody. We're just
no,
we're just wanting you to see things from a different perspective. You make your own decision. We're gonna love you either way. I know people that are close to me that still go to church every day, every Sunday, and they know that what we're saying and what we're doing is true, but they
yeah,
still go to church. But I don't judge them on that because
no, no, no,
we just
not at
lead
all.
by example. We show that as our reality changes, as we learn, grow, and believe, and fall and get back up, we're just a example to that. And that's what
Yeah,
Jesus tried to do in his teaching. I'm not saying that we're Jesus or nothing like that, but he just led by example. And then people just gravitated to that because he was just a beacon and it was just
yeah,
so easy. And
yeah,
it's just,
yeah, yeah. And Epictetus said, "Don't explain your philosophy, embody it. You show it with what you do." It's funny today, this morning, been dealing with some things at work. I've talked about it a little bit on here. It's been more with you, but not being heard by management sometimes is frustrating. And I was talking to my supervisor this morning about it. I'm like, I keep telling you guys this, and I keep hearing that you're hearing me and you agree with me, but I see different things happening. And I started to get a little bit irritated by it.
hmm
And then right away, I was like, nothing outside of me can affect me within. I will keep my peace. I said, I am not upset. I am just tired of having this conversation over and over again, and I'm not going to anymore. So I just want to let you know how I feel, and I'm done. The union can handle it moving forward.
right.
I'm tired of talking to them about it, and that's different than how I would have used to handle that. So these people that I've worked with now, some of them for 29 years, know that something's changed.
hmm
Like there's something different here,
hmm
and they see it and they want it. They want to whatever it is that I have, they want. You know what I mean? And
That fire.
they that we all have it though. We
Yeah.
all have it. I have nothing special, not more special than everybody else.
hmm
I have Christ consciousness in me, which is everything I could possibly ever need is within me. And it's within you and it's
hmm
within everybody else. We just don't realize it.
Yeah. It will not force itself on you.
No,
You have to choose to activate it.
exactly.
It will, if whatever hole you want to go down, it will
Mm,
let you go.
yes.
And it will not force itself on you. And
Yeah.
that's, what it has to be. Do you remember in the Bible the story of Esau and Jacob when Jacob was the younger brother to Esau, and Isaac, the father, gave him his blessing. He stole the blessing from Esau.
Oh, yes,
You
yes,
remember
yes,
that?
yes. Yeah, he was on his deathbed or something, right? And he went
Yes,
in and
yes.
pretended to be his
So
brother.
there's a huge esoteric story to that, and
Yeah.
it's very powerful, and it talks about belief, and maybe after the last commandment, then when going forward, maybe we're gonna do a podcast on that because you're
Okay.
gonna
Yeah.
be
Yeah.
blown away on that.
Yeah. That'd be cool.
You're gonna be blown away.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
brother, yeah, man, belief is the key, and just one degree of belief. If you have belief of a faith of a mustard seed, and you
Yeah.
tell the mountain to move,
It's gonna move.
obstacles they will
Yeah.
move.
Yeah. And then
So,
hold on to that. Don't doubt it. Don't worry about what you see. Faith is not what you see. It's that belief. It's that conviction. It's that I don't care what's happening. I know, and hold on to that.
Walk
Don't
on
let it
water
go.
and don't look
Yeah.
around.
Yeah. Yeah. Don't look at the waves.
Don't look at the waves. Just keep your eye, put the blinders on, and
Yeah.
run your race.
I don't
That's
care
why
what
they
I
put
see.
blinders on horses, so they can run
Yeah.
their race.
Yeah. And it's easy. There's no burden.
None.
It's easy. Just just believe.
All right, people. That's the video for today. Faith, belief, we all have it, the Christ consciousness within us. As the shooting of this video, we have one more commandment to go. Thou shalt not covet thy neighbor's wife, manservant, all these things. We'll be dealing with that this Sunday. And then, we'll be moving on to some other topics, some esoteric stories and things like that to break down for you. The best is yet to come. Believe that.
Yes.
Keep tuning in. Keep coming back. We appreciate you more than you can ever know. We,
Mm.
we, we're just getting this off the ground, but the best is yet to come. I can guarantee you that. And
Oh yeah.
I'm sorry for that little rant. And for my brother Reedy, I am Akashic, the Ancient of Days, 1 degree.